MLB The Show's.
Let's play ball.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Athletic. The left
Here
fielder,
comes.
Robbie
Fouled off.
Grossman.
Hey, nobody.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Striding in for Oakland, Mark Canha, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Chris Davis next to bat. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Davis brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Too high, 1-0. Davis is off of first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Hit high and deep out to left. Gordon going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Hold it. No.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
The Athletic.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Got him to go down swinging there. Stephen Piscotty is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd. No balls and a strike to count. A windup and the 0-1.
That's out.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Lifted into center field.
Mine.
Keith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up for the A's, Tony Kemp. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Right here.
The 0-2 once more.
That's up.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Dozier will put it away for out number 3.
Leading off for the A's.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he takes strike 2.
No ball, 2
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, we got 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
1 strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
He's got one out right here.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
3 down now.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this Jesse Hahn is on out of the bullpen now as he gets.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Oakland came through late, taking the We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good... Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
In there for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Phillips is there, and he has it for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry it through this month as well.
Kenna tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 67 degrees our game time temperature. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, one away.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there. One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Still 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he falls behind 0-2.
2 outs here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to. Ready now, Austin Allen. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Phillips is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, we got one down here, one down.
Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. And that misses. 2-1. Pitch on the way.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Third inning, no score to this point. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit out towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Pinder stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Tony Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Piscotty leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he's jammed a bit on that one, but he's able to foul it off to the right to stay alive. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First pitch on its way. Matt Olson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Now the A's designated hitter, Robbie Grossman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here it comes. Swing, miss, and he's in the hole 0-2.
So successful up to this point.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Fouled away. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he fouls this one off. And out here, his 11th of the popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A ball and a strike now.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit low.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Kemp. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now at the plate, Mark Canha. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
The count now at 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
3 balls.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now. Is that it? Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The 1-1 home. Slow roller left side. Dozier scoops it up on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Relay, hit me.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Now pitching for the
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-0 the score tonight.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Number 0 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 0.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Strand up. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Hit in the air out to right. Soler on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Up next for Minnesota, Lamont Wade.
Number 32.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single. Here's Miguel Sano. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
A pause and the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Josh Donaldson digging in now, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Right here.
And another foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garver. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will on to the 12th frame in this one. Now at the plate, Luis Rtts. He drew a walk his first time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And we got no one here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-1.
Plays it 1 here.
And it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
1-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This is certain. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Jorge Palay out for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and does up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1.
Ball 2. The count 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Here we go.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hot shot on the ground is short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding into the box, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. At the knees, strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Williams Astudillo.